Zero waste is really important in Pacific cultures and our context here in Aotearoa, Polynesia, Micronesia, Melanesia, because if we look at ancestral frameworks, a lot of our practices before kind of modernizing and globalization, our practices were naturally zero waste. So when we're talking about producing textiles in the Pacific and the arts that are created, naturally it's a reproductive system or a regenerating system. So you produce from that perspective of producing from natural fibers, so eventually it'll go back into the land. And it also when we talk about these kind of concepts, especially with zero waste, it reminds me of the Sustainable Development Goal number 12, where it talks about consumption and ethical procedures in terms of where we're financing, what we're putting our money to, what we're focusing on. And fashion and textiles is a really huge focus for this. It's not surprising that a lot of people in professional fields are now considering indigenous frameworks, because it doesn't just consider the past, it doesn't just consider our present, but the way, I guess traditionally, we've done things is that it also considers the future, and that all comes in with zero waste as well. And we just wanted to acknowledge the process of fast fashion, because a lot of people talk about fast fashion as in the products that's been produced, but we thought that fast fashion actually starts from the processes before making a garment or producing the textiles. If you're listening and you have no idea about the fashion industry or textiles or what that means, but you're aware of these conversations, you've probably heard of thrifting. A lot of the time people put emphasis on second-hand clothing, not going out and buying excessively, and trying to invest your money in ethical processes of fashion. At every stage of investment, there's always going to be a sacrifice. If you're a consumer, the sacrifice might be sacrificing the perfect fit to go find something at the thrift store that you know could get a little bit more life. Or the sacrifice for you might be putting in a little bit more money to invest in a wardrobe that's going to last you longer.